I don't know how to set it.
Is the clock good now?
It's good now, yeah.
Welcome to our matchup between Libertyville and Warren. Libertyville and Warren are matching up today here at Carmel High School.
No.
Ball is now spotted at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for Warren. It's a varsity level game.
First and 10, Warren on the 46-yard line.
False start. Flag on Warren's going to have them stepping back. Gets a 5-yard penalty. Ball spotted at the 48. The handoff goes to the outside. Works his way back inside. Able to hang on to the ball. And he stopped at the 42. So 2nd and 5 here. With 7 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Ball hits the ground. Warren's able to recover it. Xavier Vincent was able to hang on to the ball. Number 3 for Warren. After it had hit the ground for a little bit there. Handoff to Warren going to the off tackle. And he gets taken down by number 4 and number 20 of Libertyville. That's La Vista. And Matthew by Jack Senar, excuse me. Fourth down. 4th and 6 for Warren. They're going to go for it. Shotgun formation with 2 backs. You're going to hand it off to the motion back. Number 6 has got it, but he's taken down by number 13. And trying to spot who the other one, and number 33. Ball's been turned over on downs. First down, Libertyville.
About 6 minutes left in the first quarter. First down, Libertyville.
Just over 6 seconds left on the clock. Libertyville taking over at their own 45. And a penalty is called. False start. False start in Libertyville. They're going to be moved back 5 yards.
The guy didn't know how to deal with the clock or anything. He still says he's 15. So if you can get somebody up. Okay.
So now it's 1st and 15. Still first down. Shotgun formation for Libertyville. Have a receiver on the near side. The snap. He's going to keep the ball. Run off tackle. And he gets stopped by number 99, Victor Drake from Warren. So it's going to be 2nd down with the ball now spotted at the 39-yard line.
39-yard line, 2nd down for Libertyville.
Let's talk a little bit about these teams here. Varsity division here, play between Warren and Libertyville. Libertyville came into the playoffs undefeated, 9-0. Blue Devils were 8-1. These teams have not met each other until now. This season. Shotgun formation. Strong side right for Libertyville. Reverse. 49 cuts back inside. Looks like he stretched himself out to about to the 44.
About a 7-yard run, 6-yard run to get down to the initial line of scrimmage. First and 10. All in 42.
So again, the Blue Devils were 8-1 this season. Libertyville Wildcats were 9-0. Wildcats were number 1 seed in the playoffs. Man in motion. It's a pass. Looks like he was trying to pass it, but he's going to stay in bounds. He's going to run with it. Gets the first down. Number 4, the quarterback, kept the ball. Looked at first like he was going to try and make a pass play, but he's going to hang on to it.
First down on the 40-yard line for Libertyville.
So he jumped up there to get the ball after the snap, and then he works towards the sideline. It looked like he was looking for someone to throw to, but ended up putting it on, tucking it away, getting the first down. Giving an opportunity for a new set of downs for Libertyville. La Vista getting the first down.
Libertyville has the ball, first down on the 41-yard line.
Shotgun formation, strong side right. 3 receivers set on the far side, on the near side, excuse me. Man put in motion. Again, he's moving towards the near side to throw the ball. Gets the ball in the air. It's thrown downfield. Caught by number 3. Eric Waldorf catches it. Complete pass. For another first down. Clock's going. Ball is spotted at the 22-yard line.
3.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Tighter formation here, still staying strong to the left. Shotgun. He's going to try and run off tackle to the far side. Gets to about the 20-yard line.
Batista tries to take it to the outside, stopped by Warren.
Stopped by several of the Blue Devil players. I don't know if you call that a spawn. I'm not sure how the verbiage would go for that, but they were able to make a stop. Split backs in a shotgun formation. Got 2 receivers to the far side. He steps back, looks to throw. Ball is in the air.
Batista throws the ball, it's almost intercepted.
It was almost picked off by number 4. Jamari Brown almost got his hands on that.
Looks like it's third down.
Seems like the ball might have slipped out of his hand in that pass, but he was lucky that he didn't get an interception there. So Libertyville's going to take a timeout right now. Clock is going to stop at 2 minutes and 22 seconds in the first half. We remain scoreless. And the ball is going to be spotted at the 21-yard line. So since the Wildcats were the number 1 seed, they were able to skip a game in the playoffs, had a bye. When they returned to the playoffs, they beat Grant 25-21 to get themselves to the championship game today. Now the Blue Devils, they were the number 3 seed team. They had to play Cary Blue in the first round. They defeated them 27-6 to go on to face Huntley, which was the number 2 seed, winning 27-7 to come here today to the championship game here at Carmel Catholic High School in Mundelein, Illinois. The snap, shotgun, pass to the near side. Flag on the field with the completion. Waiting to see what the official call is. Got to Jack Cena. So they're saying a legal shift for Libertyville. So that's going to come back to be spotted at, looks like the 24, following the pass.
Third down about 10.
Third and 10 with about 2 minutes left on the board. With the snap, throw, caught, midfield by number 4, but he's immediately brought down. Looks like he got to about the 7-yard line.
Jason Weber, right? Jason Newman. It's been a little while.
So a long pass into the middle of the field is caught, and he's brought down just past the 10-yard line. Looks about the spot of the 7. First and goal for the Wildcats. Quarterback keeper went left, then went back right, got himself to the middle of the line, and then looks like he might have gotten about to the 5-yard line. Libertyville with the ball. Second and goal. Timeout called by Libertyville.
Okay, give Hampshire a break. You know what, give Layton a break first.
So that's going to be their first timeout. And Libertyville is the home team.
He's going to give Layton a break first, and then we're going to rotate over.
So they start off with 3 timeouts, and now they're going to be down to 2 there. And it's going to be second and goal on the 5-yard line. So with just under 36 seconds left, Libertyville uses our first timeout of the half. 2nd and 5. Hand up to the up back. He advances the ball to about the 3rd-yard line.
About 2 yards.
This is the half. You got a minute.
It's going to be 3rd and 3, 3rd and goal. And they're going to let the time run out in the first quarter. So it's scoreless after the first quarter, 0-0. All right, so let's start up the second quarter. Libertyville still has the ball at their own 3rd-yard line. 3rd down. Exciting start to this game. Quarterback was under center, and he hands it off to the up back. Number 4 scores. La Vista scores. Gets the first points on the board. Wildcats now are up 6-0. Home team scoring. Now it's the opportunity for the extra point. Again, TCYFL rules dictate that a play that ends up in a score in the end zone would get 1 point, but a kick will get you 2. They try to encourage kicks for the young kids as they develop in the game. So number 4 is there, ready to attempt a kick following his own touchdown. Multi-talented. And the kick, and it's blocked. He'll settle for the touchdown on this one.
So, after the 9:47 left in the second quarter.
First play of the second quarter gets a touchdown in, getting Libertyville as the first team to score. 6-0. Warren's going to take the ball at their own 35. Again, because we don't have kickoffs in TCYFL football.
First and 10, Warren on the 35.
So they'll start 1st and 10 at their own 35. We appreciate everyone joining us from coast to coast. As far south as Florida. We know some people are watching. Shotgun formation. The ball's handed off to the back. He gets around the tackles, and he's met by about 3 or 4 Wildcats. They get their paws on him.
With a 9-yard gain.
Aaron Stewart, their stud running back,
Tackled by Eric Waldorf.
able to get just short of the first down. They're spotting the ball at the 44. Warren's going to stay in a shotgun formation with the 2 backs to the side of him. He's going to hand it off again. But he's getting stopped and pushed back. He didn't get much of a chance to even get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. So broke down blocking on the far side of the field. Results in a loss of yardage on that play. Let's see where they're going to spot it.
Spot 3rd and 1.
getting some clarification. They are keeping it at. They're keeping it at the 36-yard line, so they're saying that he got back to the line of scrimmage. Okay, so it's 3rd and 1. Looks like somebody jumped here. Flag on the play. False start against Warren. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Ball is now going to be spotted at the 39-yard. So 3rd and 6, ball spotted at the 39 after the penalty. 8 minutes left on the clock. Shotgun formation with the back split by. Man put in motion. Hands off to the up back to the right. And he stopped again. Didn't get a chance to get there. No.
Did they say something?
All right. I'm going to take a look and see here. Warren's going to have the ball at the 42. 3rd down. Shotgun formation. He's going to keep it back behind him. And he hands it off to that back who is caught in the backfield, fighting to keep control of the ball, not allowing Libertyville to strip it. And he's stopped at the 39. Getting some clarification on the markings for the sticks. They're moving them around here. Ball is now Libertyville's. Turnover and downs. 1st and 10 at the 39. Eric Waldorf under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off to number 4, who works in the tackle guard position, works his way to the 2nd level. They're going to spot it around 32-yard line as they spot it. So 2nd and 3. That was La Vista carrying the ball there on the handoff from number 3, Eric Waldorf. Number 3 under center again. Takes a snap, hands it off to 4. Works to the outside, hits the sideline, turns on some speed and tries to get himself to the end zone, and he makes it. Warren tried to prevent him, had a guy who caught right up to him, but he couldn't do enough to stop him. They're on the board again.
Ron, sit here. Take this over.
Score is now 12-0. La Vista gets in the end zone again. We're going to see if they're going to try to kick it here to get 2 more points. See what happens here. Trying to identify whether they're going to kick it or run the play. It appears they're going to try and run that play. They are going to try and run a play here for the point extra. The extra point. Going to try and pass the end zone. And it's going to be intercepted by Warren, so it's going to be no good. So the point after attempt fails. Score is 12-0. Ball is now going to go to Warren at their own 35. It's going to be 1st and 10 at their 35, following the score by Libertyville. There's 5:43 left on the clock in this first half. Checking some equipment before they start play here.
We've got 1st and 10. Warren has ball on the 35-yard line. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second quarter.
Shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to look to pass.
Vincent, nice pass to the outside.
Thrown to the outside. He's taken down. Montgomery taken down
Xavier Montgomery.
at the 36-yard line.
Second down. About a yard gained on that play. Ball's at the 36.
So 2nd and 9. Ball at the 36 with 5 minutes left in the half. Shotgun formation. He's keeping a back behind him.
Too much backfield.
Hands it off to a motioning receiver who came back into the backfield to pick it up. Then goes to the far side to work his way to about the 37, 38. At the 38-yard line.
Ball's at the 41. Third and about 4.
So the ball is now spotted at the 41, excuse me. 3rd and 3. Shotgun. Hands it off to the back to his right, who gets through the line of scrimmage for the 1st down. Wasn't able to break midfield.
7-yard gain.
1st down. Blue Devils at the 49, their own 49. Shotgun formation as the back's on his side. Hands it off to the left back, who's caught in the line of scrimmage and taken down by about 3 different Wildcat defenders. Ball got loose, but they're already calling it down after
Tackle by number 51.
getting to the 48-yard line of the Wildcats.
Second down and about 7. Ball's at the 48-yard line.
Warren's trying to put the ball in the hands of their backs, see if they can't get some yardage on him. Warren's got some very speedy backs. Receivers split each side of the field. Pass is to the far side of the field. He catches it, breaks past one tackle, tries to get loose, but one of his shoes is going to come off, and he's not going to be able to get traction after that. And now he's down at, looks at about the 43, 44-yard line.
Got a couple yards.
So after the catch, fights his way for a few more yards, loses a shoe on the play. 3rd and 2. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Shotgun with the split backs, puts a man in motion. Keeps the ball. Looked like he tried to hand it off, but it got loose in his hands, and he ends up keeping it. It looks like it's still going to be good for a 1st down. So Blue Devils get a 1st down here, get the ball to the 40-yard line. They've got themselves about 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left in the first half. 1st and 10, Devils on the 40-yard line.
So ball spotted at the 40, nose on the 40-yard line. Blue Devils are standing in that split back shotgun formation. Hands it off to the up back to the near side. He cuts through that all the way to the 25-yard line. Minute 37 left on the clock.
Okay, 1st down, Devils. Great run by Smith.
And it looks like the Devils are going to call a timeout. with the ball spotted at the 26-yard line.
Good job. Go to your assignments. Brett. Go to the scoreboard.
So Blue Devils are going to try and get in before the end of the half with the ball spotted at the 26-yard line of the Wildcats. All right, following the timeout, going to return to the field. 1st and 10 on the 26.
Here we go, 1 minute 37 left to go in the first half. 1st and 10. Warren.
Split backs. Number 6 Montgomery on the far side. That's who gets the ball. Goes in the middle, then works his way back up to the far side, and then is taken down by about 2 Wildcat defenders. They're spotting the ball on the 20-yard line with 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. Montgomery attempt to run the ball up the center is stopped, forcing a timeout.
Timeout, Warren.
Good job, guys. Stay with your assignments. Everybody's on it.
1 minute and 5 left. Third and 2. Ball on the 19. Brown taking the ball. Goes outside. Number 4 goes towards the end zone. He goes out of bounds around the 7-yard line. Jamari Brown taking the direct snap and runs out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. He was sniffing the end zone, but decided he wanted to make sure the clock stopped, so get another chance to get in the end zone before the end of the half. So now it's going to be 1st and goal with the ball spotted. Looks like it's going to be spotted on the 7. And a timeout by Libertyville.
Can't wait to see the highlights. I'll put a really nice highlight for you.
Do you like the whole highlights for the whole show?
Not really, but sometimes I do.
Probably good for their own.
Warren wants to take advantage of the time remaining in the second half to get themselves some points on this board. They're down 12-0. They've got the speed to get themselves in there. Question's going to be whether they're going to try to go off tackle, maybe a sweep play. Ball is spotted at the near hash. But they're not afraid to pass the ball either. Wind continues to blow. 15 to 16 miles an hour, left to right.
Seconds, 1st and goal, Warren.
Man put in motion. Ball is snapped, gets loose. And it looks like he was able to hang on to it, but we're not sure yet. We're waiting for an official rule. Officials ruling that the ball was down. The ball was down and it's not a turnover.
Ball's out for Warren on the 12-yard line.
And Warren's going to use up a timeout
Timeout, Warren.
with 51 seconds left on the clock. The ball had snapped from the center towards the up back. It looked like it was a direct snap for him to run with it, but it bounced around in his hands, and he fell down on top of it. Libertyville got in there, and it looked like they tried to get it out from underneath them. They came out from the pile, and the response from the officials is that they had the ball down on the ground before Libertyville was able to take it away from them. Libertyville looking to make a stop here. Second down and goal. Staying in a shotgun formation. Gets it to the near back, who works his way up to about the 7-yard line.
Right back to Warren. Tackle by Malaysia. Missed out. 36 seconds left. Third down.
The far back receivers. He takes the handoff and gets himself all the way up to the 5-yard line. Fourth and 5. Looking to throw it in the end zone there. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag on the play.
Pass is out of play. Flag on the play.
So roughing the passer penalty, it's going to give a fresh set of downs to Warren. So Warren's going to get a fresh set of downs after the pass interference, after the personal foul for roughing the passer. Ball was overthrown in the end zone, so could have been a turnover on downs to Libertyville, but in the end, it's going to be a fresh set at the 1-yard line. That penalty is costing big for Libertyville. They're going to have to try and stop. The handoff. Libertyville gets straight into the backfield and stops him at the 10-yard line.
All right, that's the end of the second quarter.
And that's going to be the end of the second quarter, so Warren is not able to get in there. So regardless of the penalty,
Time to go to the concession stand. Some excellent hot chocolate, nachos, hot dogs.
Libertyville's able to keep Warren from getting points on the board. So at the half, it's 12-0 Libertyville over Warren. We're going to take a break, come back to you at the start of the second half. Appreciate you paying attention. Appreciate you being here with us. Talk to you in a few. Thank you. Welcome back. We're going to start off the second half of this matchup between Warren and Libertyville. That's the Warren Blue Devils and the Libertyville Wildcats. Score is 12-0, Libertyville. Half ended with Warren trying to get into the end zone at the end, but they were stopped short. So we start ourselves off with a new half. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Again, we don't have kickoffs. Quarterback's under the center.
Yeah, it's the best angle. Right. If something good happens, something good happens.
Handoff to number 4. He gets through the line of scrimmage, but he might have only got himself about a yard.
Most of the time. Right. This is your left camera over here. Okay, no, this is your right camera. So it's just like the little right, left and right. That's it.
So it's going to be 2nd and 8 with the ball at the 37. And the handoff to number 4, who works his way outside. Checking to where the spot on the ball. Looks like they're going to spot the ball at the 40-yard line. Third and 5. I formation. Hands it up to the deep back. Number 4 going outside. Works his way off tackle. Pushes his hand back there to try and put a stiff arm in. But that's defeated by number 6, Montgomery of the Blue Devils. Well, the run's still going to result in a first down for him. The Blue Devils were able to keep him from breaking off a larger play. Ball's now spotted at the 46-yard line. Those are the balls on the 46-yard hash. 46 yards, the Blue Devils. I formation with the receiver on the far side. Number 4, the running back, and the top of the eye. Goes back out for a pass. But he's not going to make, he's going to keep it. He's going to run back inside. Puts a hit on a defender. Gets to the 30-yard line. Waldorf drives right into the tackling defender. And it's going to get a first down. Very tough run there. Quarterback's checking to get the play, heading back into the huddle. Libertyville is coached by Eric Schmidt, Warren by Eric Gregory. So now a timeout's called on the field at Libertyville. I'm going to rethink the play that they had sent in there. So again, we're coming to you live from Carmel Catholic High School. This is our final championship game of the weekend. It's been an exciting 12 games we've played here. Another dozen were played over at Mundelein High School. You can catch that being broadcasted live on our Facebook page. Go to the TCYFL Facebook page to catch the live games being played over at Mundelein High School. We certainly appreciate you joining us here on our YouTube channel. We're going to restart the play. I formation for the Wildcats. Number 4, the running back. Dotting the I. He gets the pitch, and then he hands it off to the reverse. Number 5 taking it. Gavin Dixon came back around. to try and execute the reverse, but is stopped by Stewart of the Blue Devils. Ball remains at the 30-yard line. Blue Devils saying, hey, got to wake up pretty early in the morning to get one past us. Libertyville's going to spread out its formation. It's going to put a diamond on the near side of receivers. Shotgun formation with one receiver staying on the far side. Trying to spread out that defense. It's going to end up being a screen pass, but it's going to end up being another pass, resulting in number 50, who went downfield, catching the pass on the trickery. That's a scientific name, folks, running a trickery play right there. Number 4 passes it from the receiver position. Touchdown, Libertyville. Score now 18-0. The receiver was left uncovered after the defenders had bit on what they thought was a run. Well, a run after the catch because it was a deceptive screen. A lot of things happened on that play. Of course, you will be quizzed on it later. Number 4 takes this direct snap. He's going to try and work his way outside. And it looks like they're not going to give him the point after because it looks like he stepped out of bounds just short of getting the ball on the pylon. So it's going to be 18-0. Libertyville, after the pass at point after attempt was unsuccessful. Ball is now going to be spotted at the 35-yard line of the Blue Devils. So the clock starts with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Warren at their own 35. Shotgun formation, putting the back behind them. Going to throw the ball to the near side. Open receiver there who catches it. Shakes one man off, shakes off another before being tackled around the 47. Gets the first down, couple extra yards. This wind that's coming in, the 16, well, I'm looking over there. I'm going to say it's 15-mile-per-hour winds because I'm an expert in it, saying that the wind has died down enough, in their opinion, to throw the football around because they're playing into it. 1st and 10 with 5:39 left on the clock. Shotgun formation. They've got 2 receivers spread out, one on the far, one on the near. Libertyville trying to get the sack. He's looking for his receiver. Looks like he caught it. We're going to check and see if he had a catch. Inbounds, it is. It's a huge pass to look like it was Benjamin Cullen. If I'm reading that number right, was able to catch it at the 40-yard line and keep his toes inbounds for a 1st and 10. Big pass play. Holding that shotgun formation, but they're going to stack some receivers on the far side. Keep one wide. The handoff to the up back, who is just going to fly through the defense, cuts through it, but is caught by 3 defenders who were able to squeeze in on him at the 15-yard line to make the stop. That was a big run by Aaron Stewart, who's in the halfback position behind the shotgun. Quarterback stepped back for the shotgun. He's going to hand it to Stewart again. He's pushing him forward. Looks like he's gotten to about the 6-yard line there. going to be 2nd and 3, I would say, with the ball on that 6-yard line. Timeout called on the field. Looks like that was a timeout by Warren. They want to take a look at it before they try to get into the end zone. 3 minutes and 51 seconds left on the clock in our final game of this championship series. Again, this is the first meeting of these two teams this season. Wildcats went undefeated, including the playoffs. They have a record of 10-0. Blue Devils had 1 loss. Had to play 2 playoff games since they were the number 3 seed. So they've got 10 wins, but they do have the 1 loss. They were 8-1 after the regular season. Warren's got 2 receivers on each side. Throws to the far side receiver. And it looks like he's going to go out of bounds. No, they're going to say he was in bounds before. He was down and in bounds. So the clock will continue to run. But he's going to get a first down there. It looks like they're spotting the ball. I want to say it's about the 2-yard line, 1.5 there. Shotgun formation with the dual backs. Handed off to the far back. Ball got loose. Ball stripped free. Picked up by Libertyville. Picked up and ran all the way to the 24-yard line. So what looked like it was going to be a play to get a touchdown there by Warren turns into a turnover. Ball now at the 23-yard line in the possession of Libertyville. The Wildcats have the ball with 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the quarter, up 18-0. Complete turnaround of what was expected in that situation. Warren looked like they were just going to punch right through. The ball got loose, scooped up. And now it's Libertyville's ball with an 18-point advantage. Again, we're coming to you live from Carmel Catholic High School here in Mundelein. Got to thank the Carmel Catholic High School staff for all the support they've provided this weekend. Wonderful staff, wonderful field, wonderful facilities. Back to pass. Ball is thrown up in the air. And it's going to get picked off by Warren. The ball was thrown straight up, hung up there for a while, gave the defense an opportunity to position themselves underneath it right behind the receiver. And when they did, they were able to get the ball away from the receiver's chance to pick it. And now it's going to be Warren's ball. They get it back a few plays after losing it at their own 2-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 39. Clock starts and 2 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. Libertyville's got 3 defensive linemen down. They hand it back off to the running back who gets through the line into the secondary, works himself all the way back to about 26, 27-yard line. So much speed coming out of that backfield. Quarterback steps back to pass. Flag is thrown. Libertyville had a chance to pick it off right there. There's a flag in the backfield. There's a penalty against Warren. Looks like it's holding. took place in the backfield. We're going to count it off. And spot the ball at about the 39-yard line. So it's going to be first and maybe 17 or so. They are going to say it's first and 20 here. Clock is going to continue to run. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers on each side. They hand it back off to their halfback after spreading out that defense, and he's running down the field. He ran uphill. Got himself back to about the 26, 27-yard line. Waiting for them to spot that. We got a man down for Libertyville, so there's going to be a timeout on the field. Everyone's going to take a knee and ride this out. Give the trainers a chance to check on the player. Looks like that ball is spotted or around the 22-yard line. Well, number 44 is able to get back up. Looks like he's walking off the field under his own power, so good to see that. We don't want anybody getting hurt. So the ball is spotted at about the 22-yard line. A minute and 28 seconds left in this quarter. Clock starts, and got 2 receivers on each side with the back behind them. It's going to be a pass play. Ball is thrown, but it looked like the ball hit the ground before he was able to get control of it. It's very close, but now it'll be 3rd and 4. They're calling it incomplete. With time ticking away in the 3rd quarter. Warren's trying to get in the end zone here. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Shotgun. Clock starts, and the running back gets through the line again. And he's hit by a swarm of Wildcats. Might be called a 4th down there, 4th and 1. There is a little confusion, but it's got it cleared up here. So 4th and 1, he's going to keep it, try to work the outside. He's stopped at the 20. Ball's down, even though it's come loose. It's going to be a turnover on downs. He did not get enough to get the first down. So Libertyville's going to take over at about the 20-yard line. We'll start at the far hash of the 20-yard line with 25 seconds left in the quarter. Direct snap to number 4. Moves a little bit around. He goes to the near side, then comes back, cuts in, gets himself all the way to about the 34-yard line. He made a move towards the Warren sidelines and then cut back across the field. Makes his way all the way to the 34-yard line before being taken down as we move into the 4th quarter. remains 18-0 as we go into the fourth quarter. Libertyville up. They're going to have a first down. Libertyville trying to have an undefeated season that results in a championship. Get themselves a championship today if they can. Warren still has a say in it, with 10 minutes left in regulation. Strong turnout here today for the teams playing here at Carmel Catholic High School in Mundelein, home of the Corsairs. I got to tell you that they've certainly made the TCYFL feel welcome here. Can't thank them enough. Good chance for us to thank Carmel's president, Dr. Brad Bonham, their principal, Jason Huther, and the AD, Nate Brill, for all they've done to make us feel welcome here and help us execute these games today. Thanks much to the Carmel Catholic High School staff for all their hard work. Pass play. Screen play. He gets it outside, works his way down to about the 49-yard line before going out of bounds. Came down a little hard. They're going to check him real quick to make sure he's okay. Dixon caught the screen pass. It's one of those pre-staged ones in which you had that receiver behind guys who were already set up on the line before the ball was even snapped. After the catch, he was able to get up to the 47-yard line. But right now, he's taking a break on the sidelines, getting checked out by the trainer, confirmed that he's all right. He was rubbing his knee a little bit there. I want to make sure he's okay. He's standing back up. He's looking to walk it off a little bit, but the trainer's going to look at him and make sure he's okay. Try to encourage the kids to make sure that they're all right before they get back into that game. Want to take extra precaution with them. So he has to sit out a play at least one before he can go back in. So a time is called by Libertyville now, too, after the clock was restart. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the players of the TCYFL who were able to be here, and those who weren't able to get there this year. I want to thank you for participating, and looking forward to seeing everyone next year as we continue going back into playing football after taking a year off. Happy to see everybody back out there. Libertyville in I formation. Number 4 is a dot in the I there. He's going to get the ball. He's going to come back in between the guard and the tackle and work his way to about the 47-yard line. Opposite side now. Now he's in the 47 of the Blue Devils. At the varsity level here, you're going to see some of these kids move on to high school programs. Libertyville obviously feeds into Libertyville High School. Warren into Warren High School in Gurnee. Libertyville High School is just up the road here, neighboring Mundelein, here in northwestern Chicagoland area. Warren's up there in Gurnee, home of Gurnee Mill Mall, and of course, Six Flags Great America. Ball's hand off right away to the fullback, but he's going to get met and stopped at the line of scrimmage. So we're going to see a 3rd and 6 right here. Mr. Lopez of Warren was able to stop the ball carrier from getting past the line of scrimmage there. About 7:40 left on the clock. Libertyville still up 18-0. Each team has 2 timeouts remaining. It's going to be a strong side right I formation for the Wildcats. He's going to keep it. He's going to try to pass to the receiver. And it looked like the receiver tried to cut back inside for a play, but then the pass went to the sidelines. So it's an incomplete pass. 4th and 6 after the pass attempt. It looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field called by, looks like it's called by Warren. So the visiting team's going to call a timeout. Well, we're waiting a moment here. The official saying that no timeout was called. There's some confusion out there about whether time had been called by one of the teams. Officials are getting that straightened out. Officials are saying that it's just going to be resetting for the 4th down, so it's 4th and 6. Clock's going to restart again. At 6 minutes and 53 seconds on the snap. And he's going to keep it. He's not going to punt it. He's going to cut to the left, try to work to the... He works the sidelines, gets himself the 1st down, then he's going to go across the field to the end zone for a touchdown. So after a few minutes of confusion, the answer has been given to us by number 4, La Vista, with a touchdown. So don't worry about whether a timeout was called. Don't be worried about what down it is. We're just going to go with the touchdown here. So the Wildcats score. Now it's 24-0. That's going to put it in a position in which we could have a running clock. I'm going to check that at the varsity level. Confirm that, yes, it would go to a running clock. That would mean that the clock would run when Libertyville has the ball. If Libertyville's able to take the ball away from Warren on an interception, they're not allowed to advance it. First, they'll go for their extra point attempt. Falls back for a pass, and he is going to throw a touch, the equivalent of a touchdown pass, but it's only going to get him 1 point, so it's 25-0. And now we're going to go into the running clock format. Warren's going to get the ball at their own 35, or are they going to spot it at the 50, I think, when it's in this position. We're going to confirm that with the officials, because that should fall under this as well. They do. They spot it at the 50 because they're recognizing that it's gone into that 24-point difference. So the game will be played with the running clock with timeouts only for the trailing team. The clock will stop only for injury, score, and change in quarter. And should Warren get the score under 24, the clock can return to normal operations only once during the game. Pass attempt is incomplete. After the excessive score rule becomes effective in the second half, the clock will not revert to a stop clock. All of the other game rules will remain the same as a regular game. After the ball is spotted at the 50. So the clock is still ticking at 5:50. Warren's going to try and put some points on the board. Libertyville got to the backfield and is able to put a hand on the quarterback there to force him to throw a poor pass. Just kind of bounced around as it got out of his hand. So now it's going to be 3rd and 10. Correction, 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation, he's back to pass. Throwing the ball towards the sidelines. It's flopping around in the air. Libertyville tried to get up there to catch it, number 3. But there was a lot of movement on that ball. And the wind seemed to have caught it too, so it wasn't really in a position for anyone to catch it. Whether it was Libertyville or Warren. So now they're going to go to 4th and 10. So it was on the 3rd and 10 that they attempted that pass. So 4th down, ball spotted at the 50. Shotgun formation. Pass attempt, pumps, fakes, starts running outside, and then throws the ball to the sideline. He was outside the tackles, incomplete pass. Ball's going to be turned over on downs to Libertyville. Libertyville is going to get the ball at the 50-yard line. Clock will continue to run. Libertyville's going to try to burn out as much time as possible to end this game. Up 25-0. Trying to use up as much clock as they can here. Snap to the up back. He's going to try and get straight to the line, but he's going to get pushed back and he's going to be taken down at about the 48. So lost a couple of yards on it. Libertyville's just trying to take this opportunity to burn out as much time as possible on the clock. So it's now 2nd and 12. Ball is snapped. It goes over the quarterback's head. He lands on it, is able to keep it being turned over. But now the ball is down at the 34-yard line after a snap that went over the quarterback's head. Again, the clock is continuing to run. But that didn't look like a play that they were trying to execute with the ball going all the way bouncing back. So let's go with the 35-yard line as being the spot there. It's now 3rd and 25. Clock is down to 1 minute and 50 seconds. Direct snap. Quarterback's keeping it. Still on his feet. And he stopped at the 30-yard line. Almost a minute left. 4th and 23. Keeping it in a shotgun formation. Takes it. Direct snap. He cuts back in, and he's going to get stopped, and they're going to turn over on downs with 54 seconds left. Warren's going to have the opportunity to run some plays if they like. Give the officials a chance to spot the ball and then see where the clock is standing there. Ball is spotted with 26 seconds left on the clock. Correction, with 22 seconds left on the clock. Getting a chance to get one play off. He's going to pass, going to throw it towards the end zone. And the ball is knocked around. It's going to be an incomplete pass, but that's going to be the last play of the game. Libertyville is going to walk away with an undefeated season and a championship, going 25-0. Libertyville Wildcats win 25-0 over the Warren Blue Devils. That's an 11-0 season for them. Now they're going to line up to wish Warren Blue Devils a good game and put an end to our championship season games. Libertyville Wildcats win 25-0. Want to congratulate the Wildcats on a successful season. Congratulate Warren on getting to the championship game. They're going to go back and reflect on this and see what they can do to next year to put themselves in a better position to win next year. Some of these kids obviously will move on to high school, so we'll have new players then too. With that said, that is it for all our games coming from Carmel Catholic High School. Again, I want to thank the wonderful staff here at Carmel Catholic High School that made Baker Stadium available to the TCYFL all weekend long. They did a great job. On behalf of myself and the rest of the TCYFL team, we thank you. And we thank you, parents and players who've watched us and joined us all weekend. Hope you get a chance to watch these games over and over and share them with your family. With that said, wish you well and good night. Thank you.